Big up and bless up, family. Yes, yes, Yeah, man, just, wanted to drop in real fast, talk to the fam, Yeah, man, I just see the man at the park, just to spend some time at the park, and just, you know, catch a quick vibe, Yeah, man. But yeah, fam, just a quick thought on my mind, fam, with everything going on in these times, everything in the world, what's taking place, right in front of our eyes, right? Yeah, family. Yeah, man, I'm on have to think, all these racist videos popping up, you got teachers that are racist, you got doctors turning out racist, you got every profession, any profession you can think of, basically, you know what I mean? Basically, whatever profession is out there, family, you see it straight up, family, somebody racist in that profession. Nurses racist, you know it's really getting to the point, it is to the point, not getting, it is to the point, if you ask me, where you don't know the person who is serving you, you know what I mean, if the person serving you, or if the person, that usually you're paying, to do something for you, if they are racist or not, man. And it's sad to say that in many cases they are, you know what I mean, many cases. When you take your dog to the vet, how do you know that that's not a racist, you know what I mean, a racist fucking person at the veterinarian? Now they doing something to your dog you don't even know. They probably like, torturing your dog and shit like that, you know what I mean? And you thinking everything is okay. You pick up the dog from the clinic or whatever, from the vet. The dog acting funny, you don't even know why. You dig? You dropping off your kids to these people's daycares, alright? Especially young kids that can't even really talk for themselves. And these kids are getting abused mentally and physically. Physically, motherfucker will, try to avoid that, because physical abuse is usually, visible, to the eye, as in, your animal or your child comes back to the house, something's, you can see something's physically wrong. A black eye, anything like that, right? Bruise on the, on the arm or something like that, right? Yo, they try to avoid that. So what they do with the children especially is called a mental abuse. You understand? How do they do that? Let me see if I can, scan for an example of that. You feel me? Alright, we got a lot of rappers, you dig? Rappers tend to say that their teacher told them they wouldn't be shit. You feel me? When they get older. You're not gonna be shit, you're gonna be locked up. And then you also got everybody does this, Parents abuse children too. You got mothers to tell their kids they gonna be just like their daddy. He was a fuck up, you gonna be a fuck up. He's locked up, you gonna be locked up. So, everybody does this, but the thing is, do you like it when it's done to your children? You probably do it to your own children. Now that I think about it, a lot of mothers tend to say that shit. You're gonna be a fuck up, you're gonna be a nobody like your son, your parent. You did just to get under the kid's skin and just to get back at that parent, because they really mad at the person, the parent, for not being there. The significant other or whatever, the partner that helped make the child. Usually, adults are envious of each other like that, to the point where they can't even think of the kid. Nobody's thinking of the child in this situation. We just thinking of what that person did to me, and how I could torture their, seed, since their seed is in my possession. How could I torture their seed? Because their seed is so much like them. Your seed asks a lot of questions. Your seed is very smart. Your seed is very, especially if he a boy, and you know what I mean? And you're single moms out there, I believe a lot of moms do that. You know what I'm saying? You say the wrong things. If we watch movies, I tell you this. In movies, that's done a lot. You know what I'm saying? In movies, that is done a lot, where the mother says, you're going to be just like your daddy. You dig? When you grow up, And that's another form of abuse right there, because you pretty much telling a little nigga, man, you ain't going to be shit. And that's coming from somebody who supposed to be uplifting them and telling you can be whatever you want to be, son. Whatever it is you put your mind to, you feel me? It's going to work out. Just put your mind to it and just grind. That's what every mother and father should be out there saying to their kids, but it's not. It's not. You understand what I'm saying? They act as if they're there fully support, but they don't say encouraging things like that. They don't say encouraging words like that. But yeah, fam, you know what I mean? Just, sum it all up, fam. We go into restaurants, right? To go get our food made. It doesn't matter if it's fast food. It doesn't matter if it's flipping a burger, fam. I've had instances where I get my burger back, you dig, and the cook pretty much like cooked my hamburger and made it medium, that medium rare, kind of still bloody kind of burger. You feel me? Yeah, man, nobody eats a hamburger like that. I don't know people who like their burgers looking kind of, not completely cooked all the way out. You feel me? Cooked inside out, looking like looking like a well done burger. You dig? I've had that happen multiple times where I had to take the burger back, like this ain't cooked right. You feel me? Shit, they might not put their effort into it. Like if you're cooking for somebody you love, right? You gonna cook, you gonna put some effort, you gonna put your foot in it, like they say, right? You gonna put your foot in that stool, or put your foot in that, put your foot in that rice that you cooking, or whatever it is, right? Why? Because you cooking for somebody you love, and you want their compliment. You want them to be, this is bomb. But when you're going to some restaurant, fam, you always have to keep in mind you're going to somebody that don't know you and you don't know them. You dig? That's why I rally for more people, especially mothers, you dig, to cook at home. I know it sounds crazy when people say, we don't have time, we work too much. Man, make the time. If your job is interrupting with you cooking for your family, you need to strip some hours off that job or quit and find another job, work for yourself, something like that. You have to do it, you feel me? Just the same thing with homeschooling, Why can't you have time to teach your kid, 2 hours a day? You feel me? Homeschooling doesn't have to be like the regular schools, how we go 8 hours a day. No, homeschooling can be like a quick 2 hours a day. Your son eventually, or your daughter, eventually they're gonna graduate at that pace. Homeschooling is where you get books sent at home, or like homework sent at home, and you get to do it on your pace. You get to graduate when when you're ready. So nobody's rushing nobody. Sometimes the kids will be fast and the kids don't even really need your help. They busting out homework like it's nothing. So homeschooling is an option because, like I said, your kids are dealing with people who don't necessarily love them. People there for a paycheck, right? You take away the paycheck, is the teacher's gonna stay? Only in the movies, fam. Only in the movies does a teacher come back with low pay, or no pay at all, and I just want to teach these students. I just want to, that's my whole goal is to teach these kids, man. I love teaching. Nah, it doesn't happen, fam. It doesn't happen. If a teacher tells you they love teaching, ask them this question. If you won a lottery today, teacher, would you or would you not quit your job, your current teaching position? You know what I'm saying? If the smart answer for somebody to say on that one, is shit, you know what? I'd buy a school if I won the lotto, because I do love teaching. I'd buy a school and I'd remain a teacher. You dig? I'd be making money from my school while I teach. You understand? While I'm hiring, employing teachers. You understand? But people can't think like that. People don't think like that. When they get a large sum of money, nobody thinks, wow, what can I do with this to where I can still do what I love and get even more money? You understand? Nobody tends to think like that. You understand? But yeah, fam, we got to think out the box. We do. We really got to start thinking before it's too damn late. You feel me? And when I say thinking out the box, stop trusting everybody, man. Stop trusting everybody, even the people cooking your children food at school. I hope you teaching your kids out there what good food, good cooked quality food is, because I tell you what, I've been to jail in America before, and yeah, I'm putting it all out there, putting them all on blast. The county jails, man, the food they feed us in there, the rice they cook us, man, you'd be lucky if you get a good cook back there, because it's really, like I said, it's all has to do with the cook. So the cook in jail, if he loves to cook, You know what I mean? He or she loves to cook. And they usually hire inmates, by the way. People cooking the food in jail are never no hired cooks or nothing like that. You know, they hire some inmates, cut their time down, whatever. And sometimes the rice is cooked very good. You know what I mean? I was complimenting, last time I was in jail, I was complimenting the weekend chef. It was a weekend chef in there. I was like, man, his rice is cooked good. Why? Because the whole time I was in jail, that rice was cooked fucked up. Okay, so it was like one time that the rice was cooked real good up in there, and it's like, man, you know, whoever's cooking back there don't give a fuck about us. You dig what I'm saying? So you know, that's the same scenario with them schools, man. Them public schools, fam. You think public schools love your kids? Man, go see what type of people they got cooking that food. You know, are they hiring real cooks in them public schools? You know, because if they was, the meals would be a lot healthier. Trust and believe that. You know, not no microwavable pizzas and you feel me, hot dogs, and this is the type of shit they feeding your kids, fam. Straight up. You know, none of that food is considered, you know, to all you parents out there, none of that food is considered real food. I gotta put it out there. I gotta speak the truth. You know, hot dogs and sandwiches and, you know, I know we eat it every day like it's normal food, hamburgers, and that's not real food. You can't eat that type of shit every day and be healthy and not be sick, you know what I mean, from time to time. Trust me, you're going to have days where you're not going to be in the mood to eat and shit like that. Why? Because you're eating garbage. You know, you need foods like beans, you know. You need to get your beans in. I'm talking real beans. I'm not talking that beans from, you know, freaking, you know, I don't know, man. You name it, man. Taco Bell. You know, any place that, you know, most of these places that sell beans, man, or chili. You know, I'm talking about real chili, real beans, man. Get that real shit in your system, man. Get that real rice, you know. Enough of this white rice shit. You see me, fam? Enough of this white rice, man. Black people eat white rice like it's the thing to do, man. Get some of that, you know, some of that Maserati rice. You know, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, man, but it's some bomb ass rice from India, I believe, man. Or get some brown rice. Brown rice is the shit. You understand? We need veggies, fam. We gotta eat our veggies, fam. You know, and I'm not just talking about a salad. You know, I'm talking about some cabbage on a plate. You dig? Yeah, man. I'm talking about some, you know, some stew or something like that. Something real good, fam. Them the type of things we need to be eating on a regular basis, fam. You know, fruits, of course. You know, drink water, of course. I stress that enough to my people. Water is mandatory, man. You see this tree behind me, fam? See this tree behind me, fam? Big tree. Big tree. Y'all can see this tree, right? Yeah, big tree, man. Check it out, man. That tree right there, without water, that tree dies. All right? So, yeah, family, I want y'all to think the importance of rain. You understand? Yeah, it's a big-ass drought. We ain't seen rain in a long-ass time in California. You understand? Right now, it's a total drought. And summertime just kicked off. Alright, so yeah, if these trees, you see these beautiful trees, fam, I'm gonna show y'all again. Look at these beautiful trees around the brother. Not that tree, man. That tree right there is man-made. I'm not talking about that gray tree with wires and shit on the top. I'm talking about these trees right here, fam. All these trees around us you see. Beautiful trees, beautiful trees. You understand? Yeah, man, they haven't seen well, probably these trees, because we at a park. These trees probably get a little bit of water from time to time, but, you know, trees need a lot of water, fam. Trees need a lot of water, just like the human body. We need a lot of water, fam, you know, but these are things they don't, if the body's 80% water, what makes you think that we should be drinking just a little bit of it? You understand what I'm saying? Milk is not great for your body. Water is. Water is great for your body. If we was living off a water diet alone, fam, you know, I pretty much would probably never get sick. I'm keeping it real. You know, I mean, you know, never really drinking juices and, you know, sodas and shit. Yeah, you know what I mean? We be straight. Yeah. But yeah, fam, on that note, fam, straight up, you know what I mean? I hope y'all are listening, family, because it's really, really real. You see all these racist videos on YouTube, fam. You know it's racism out here, but yet, You allowing somebody to cook your food, and you don't even know this motherfucker. So fam, the devil is a bomber clad lie, and he lives on 666 Hell Street. Yeah, man, tell him Juggy Nazi sent you, and go ahead and do your thing, Straight up, Rastafari, bless, yes.